something that genuinely upsets you, or gets you mad, or frustrates you, or makes you leave a comment disagreeing. And for those people that don't know what really makes them mad, I'm willing to bet Twitter does. Twitter knows. Twitter knows what makes you mad, and a part of that is because your activity on their platform.
A martini, shaken, not stirred.
Woman bad.
Harry, thank you so much for the 10 Australian, buddy. Thank you so much. Being the first donor of the night. Okay? Much appreciated. Love you. Okay? Thank you so much. True. Women bad. Okay? We all hate women around here. Women make everything worse. True.
Is closely monitored and
I'm glad we
refined
agree.
to put things on
Very
your
cool.
feed that upset you. Now, imagine that for me. Imagine how disgusting that is. Your rage, your outrage is being used to fund these people. This goes past any political leaning. You could be a leftist, you could be a communist, you could be a conservative, you can be a far-right extremist, you could be a liberal, you could be a Republican. It doesn't matter in the slightest. And you don't even have to take my word on this. There are studies that have been done on this exact issue, and I'll link one in the description that you can read. And in today's video, I kind of wanted to take a more deeper dive into why this is such a common occurrence in today's social media sites. And it's not just Twitter either, it's Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, TikTok, almost every social media site you can think of. And I did make a video like this before in the past when a teenage girl by the name of Charlotte tragically took her life, and incredibly enough, most of Twitter's reaction to that was to
Oh, right. Okay. So what Yen is talking about here specifically is when there was this transgender 17-year-old girl who, before she killed herself, she posted on Twitter a view saying, like the fucking, like the edge of a cliff. All right. She was like, "Oh, what a beautiful view," before she jumped off and died. Okay. And the reason why that specific example was so horrendous was because even though she was transgender, like a transgender 17-year-old, okay, she was not she's not traditionally like a Twitter transgender cringe lord. I guess that is the main thing that is going on, okay? She's not considered a cringe lord. She doesn't act like a cringe lord. She doesn't act like some kind of commie or anybody who is like a pro-Palestinian cringe motherfucker, right? It was a bridge? Okay. But like, again, all right, it's kind of like a mask off, right? Because most of the time, whenever, you know, some transgender person kills themselves or does something bad, a lot of Twitter righties would look at that situation and then go, oh, well, you know, you don't understand. This person was cringe, advocated for violence. So they always have some kind of excuse, right? But in this specific scenario, I can definitely say for sure, like, there was just literally no excuse. Like, this person was just completely innocent and didn't, like, flaunt their identity in front of anyone. So it's just, like, completely retarded, okay? Hello again. Yeah.
to ridicule and mock her death because she was trans. Now, genuinely imagine that. Imagine your loved one took their life and you open up social media to see thousands of people ridiculing and making fun of the person that you loved so much. I genuinely think that social media has done almost irreparable damage to online culture. It's come to a point where everything is so extreme. Every single post that you scroll is the most extreme version of that viewpoint that it makes it almost impossible for some people to humanize people of that party. I know my community is mostly liberals or left-leaning.
I can elaborate on this further. I think the reason why this happens is because in real life, okay? In real life, when you say some kind of extreme opinion, typically you're met with someone's eyes, you're met with someone's facial expressions, you're met with IRL cues that indicate to you that you might be giving an opinion that is off-putting to someone. But on the internet, when you make an extreme opinion of the same kind, you're not given any of these social cues, okay? So instead, you're being enabled via engagement, via people who are automatically attracted to your posts via the algorithm. So you're given encouragement for whatever extreme opinions or takes or viewpoints that you have. When IRL, when you're hanging out with your one friend that always grounds you, they will always like give you a facial expression, go like, I don't know, man. You seem kind of extreme. Are you feeling okay these days? Are you depressed? You want to go get coffee? You want to go get ice cream? Like in that case, yeah, it's completely different. It's a completely different environment. And I can't deny that, you know, as the internet grows more and more popular, that these kinds of occurrences will become more and more often, and people will become more and more isolated and atomized as a result. Okay. But yeah.
People, but I'm gonna give examples for both. On Twitter, unless you're some sort of big figure and you have Republican in your bio, a lot of people will automatically assume that you are the most extremist of that side. That you are a racist, white supremacist, or that you hate gay people, when that isn't the case for the majority of Republicans, although that is hard to see on Twitter. And same goes with the left. Somebody could have liberal in their bio or left-leaning in their bio, and if you ask somebody on Twitter what a liberal thinks about communism, they'll probably tell you that you absolutely love it, and you think communism or socialism is the absolute best way to go forward with America. And if you ask a left-leaning person what a Republican thinks of black people, they're going to tell you that most Republicans probably want a fucking white ethno-state or some shit. And although, in my personal opinion, I think that Republicans are more on the extreme side,
I have
think that
living
even
rent-free in my
half
mind,
of
okay?
self-admitted Republicans are extremists. Back to my question, though. Before we can look into why Twitter, at least recently, has been manufacturing insane amounts of outrage, I think we have to look into how they're doing it, how they know what you get mad at, to promote things that you personally don't like. Now, let's say hypothetically you're a liberal, and this can go for, of course, any political party, and you're scrolling and you see somebody by the name of Garbage Human pop up on your feed somehow, whether it's from somebody on your side quote tweeting them, or them somehow popping up on your feed even though they are the absolute opposite of your political leaning. And if you don't know who Garbage Human is, I'm not throwing around buzzwords, this is literally what they are. Garbage Human is a Nazi who posts anti-Jewish and anti-black memes.
Oh, like an actual person?
Quote-unquote, memes all over their page, constantly. This person dehumanizes black people and constantly talks about how they're disgusting and savages. So, let's say you click on a post where they're talking about George Floyd or some other shit. And of course, you click on that post and you scroll to the comments to see, wow, this is really fucked up. You know, I'm of the belief that everybody should be treated equal unless proven that they are specifically a bad person, right? But no, that's not what you see. And instead, what you see is a bunch of people with check marks, people who pay $10 a month to be the first person that you see on any tweet ever. They're commenting and agreeing with this person. So at this point, I think you're...
Oh my god. If you have like $10 a month to spare on Twitter, okay, and you decide to, I don't know, like be someone who pays $10 a month to Elon Musk, fine, all right, but you better have paid for YouTube Premium first, okay? Because that is more worth your time, trust me, all right? I can't imagine like paying for Twitter Premium for the love of God, okay? Unless you are actually planning to make money off that shit, okay? Because there's no fucking way, like, you have paid to the fucking Tesla Generation Wealth Fund, okay, per month, and you have not paid for YouTube Music in any kind of shape or form, all right? You might as well just, yeah, you might as well just get coffee for the day, all right? You might as well, honestly.
Either one of two types of people, and I don't think either is really good. So yeah, either you're person one and you see all these accounts commenting, and obviously it interests you, so you click on their accounts and you see their label. Whatever they may politically align themselves as, you are going to start to see these people, these specific people, whether it's Republican, conservative, whatever, the algorithm will make you start to hate these people. Because even if you're on the right, you have to admit that most of the accounts that are saying the racist shit are labeled Republican. And again, this doesn't mean that every single Republican is racist. The majority of them
Nah,
are
they
not
are.
racist. But a lot of these people, and you'll
Nah, they are. Nah. Nah, they are.
see the same people, the people with the same names, because they understand how to put themselves in the algorithm. I mean, so of course, if you are the average person on Twitter that scrolls occasionally, and
Yeah,
every
every
single
racist is
person that you
Republican.
see that is racist labels themselves as whatever, you are going to start to think that those people are all bad people,
I
or
think
most of those
there's-
people are bad people, or
Never
your
mind.
person too, and you don't
Whatever.
hold any strong alignment towards one side or the other, and these same comments radicalize you, and you think, you know what, holy shit, these people might have a point. But of course, these people only live online because they cannot express these opinions to their friends, their family, or anybody because they will be ostracized. These opinions do not exist outside of online. But either way, if you are these people or if you're against these people, the cycle continues. So, why does Twitter want to keep everybody perpetually angry? Well, it's actually quite simple. If everybody's mad, everybody's engaged.
I am guessing this kind of analysis is basic, but considering how you are in my viewer base, I will be nicer on you, okay? But it is kind of basic, alright?
And engagement means money,
still gonna
no
link your
matter
video,
whether
though.
it's bad or it's good. Humans are 1,000 times more likely to engage with something that they hate than
Or
something that they
regurgitated slop?
like. And of course, I'm not the
know.
exception to the rule. I don't think most people are the exception to the rule. But the whole point of this video isn't to grandstand or to say I'm better or to say anything like that. If you're going to take anything at all away from this video, try to have an actual, honest-to-God conversation with the other side. And please don't do this shit through
Nah, okay, I have to disagree. I'm sorry. There's just no reason engaging with Twitter slops. There's no reason. I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. You look lovely, not gonna lie. It has been 2 days since I've took a shower and I'm dying. I am... I've ran out of clean clothes, okay? This is as messy as I can be, okay? You look awful. Okay, probably not that crazy. What the
just
fuck?
a drink. A martini, shaken, not stirred.
1. Twitter Blue Plaza.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you so much for the $10. I think for some reason my audience is the most addicted to donating specifically $10. Not $5, not $20. It's just $10. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you so much, Corey. Why? Don't know. Wait, why am I dirty? Because it's hot. Like California has been going through like a heat wave for like the past few days. Like I think I don't know. Like for the past few days, it's been going through a heat wave, so I've been fucking sweltering. I can't make my hair look nice. Well, it does look nice if you like messy hair, but like, you know. Okay. Wait, there's like a little thing here. I don't. Showers and washing machine still work? Yeah. I've been taking a shower almost every day, okay? But I can't be doing that.
Twitter. It is almost impossible to do this
Good forehead deodorants? My forehead doesn't look sweaty. What are you talking
shit through
about?
Twitter because everybody's caught
My
in the
my forehead does
perpetual
not look
anger
sweaty.
machine that is Twitter. So I really implore you to go have a conversation, whether that's with a friend that you have, or through Discord, or through DMs, or however you can.
Disavow, 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 disavow. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not talking to Kremlin bot number 5000, okay, on Twitter. It's not a good use of my time. Alright? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just not gonna talk to Kremlin bot number 5000. It's not, yeah, it's just not worth my time. One day it's too hot that she has to take off her webcam and use her pic. Yep. Exactly. You got
can
it.
find it. Actually talk to the other side. The only way that any of us
It's a
can
little bit too
actually
soy for
really
me.
grow is by conversating with each other. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the more toned down video. If you
Web
liked what
Gremlin
you see
5000
today,
needs the
go in the
attention.
description
Kremlin!
and you can support me
Kremlin
there
5000.
via Discord. You could subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, or you can become a
Kremlin
member.
5000.
And so far, I don't have a lot of perks for members, but if you do want a shout
Me
out at the
neither.
end of these videos, become a member. It really helps. It goes a long way. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, I'm gonna link his video again. Sure, go and support him. He's a fellow viewer of ours. Okay, although to be honest, all right, to be honest, okay, still not sure whether or not he's using me to promote himself, or maybe it's something else. Who knows? I made an alt and then deleted my browser data, and it still didn't work. I'm cooked. Fucking YouTube. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix this shit. Oh, okay, guys. I need more likes. Okay, Jesus Christ. Only 7 likes? That's horrible.